Well, good morning. Hey, what's stressing you out this summer? Anything? Anybody stressed out about anything this summer? Anybody have anything going on that might be causing you a little bit of stress, throwing you off a little bit? Maybe not stress, but maybe just a little weary, right? I think we've mentioned that a couple times already. We're going to take a little time this week and next week while Kirk is on vacation, not being stressed about summer. We're going to talk about just maybe some of that summer burnout feeling we've been having. And I don't know if you've noticed, but it's been really, really hot. And for me, that phrase, the dog days of summer, that just is real to me this year for some reason. It's a combo of how busy and just the heat. I've never liked the heat. This summer, you might be feeling weighed down. You might be stretched thin. So we're going to spend a couple weeks talking about the things we got to get done and the responsibility that I have to accomplish things, and then maybe talk about the resources that it takes to get all the things done, and maybe feeling stretched thin. We'll talk about that next week a little bit. But maybe you're feeling some sort of a summer burnout, and if you're not, I don't want to crash your party or anything. If you're having a great summer, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm glad that is the case. I want you to finish this statement, though. If it weren't for me, okay, and this is self-reflective, not Nate. I want you to think for yourself. I'm going to say it again, okay? I just want you to finish this in your mind, thinking about yourself. If it weren't for me, how would you finish that sentence? If it weren't for me, this wouldn't get done. If it weren't for me, we wouldn't be here. If it weren't for me, we wouldn't have this house. If it weren't for me, if it weren't for me, if it weren't for me. Okay? Now, however you finish that statement in your mind, I have a question for you. Is that true? Okay? Is it true? Okay? I'm not trying to minimize, the things you do and the hard work you put in and the things you accomplish. I'm not trying to minimize that at all, but is that really true? Because it's really easy for us to think it is all on me. Everything is on my shoulders. I have to get it all done. For myself, we are talking about Nate right now. Okay, so for myself, this summer, I've said it's gone by, and man, we went to Mexico for 10 days, and I didn't have a huge lead role in planning it, but I was kind of helped Kirk and Joel from the other church, plan it a little bit. So we were gone for 10 days, and then we had 2 weeks, and then it was time for VBS. And so I was working on that, and me and the team were working on that, and we had to get that done, and I felt like I got this responsibility, I got to make sure this happens, and that happens, and this person's called. And then we had VBS, and then that was over. And then 2 weeks after that, I co-deaned a camp for the first time, which I found out that I was doing while I was in Mexico, by the way. To be fair, Joel thought he sent me the email 2 months ago, or months before, and he forgot. So he also was feeling busy. Anyway, so then I was helping plan camp and coming alongside Joel and helping him out at camp at CIBC. And I got a phone call, not this past Friday, but the one before. I got a phone call from one of the other pastors in our network asking if I could help 2 days later go to high school camp for a week because he was short somebody. And my heart it broke a little bit because I probably could have done it. I probably could have gone and done it. I had this feeling, man, if he can't find, if they can't get enough guys to be chaperones in the cabins, what are they going to do? And it was just really easy to feel that. What if I don't go? And I had to tell him, that's not a good time right now. And he was totally cool with that. He understood. He called me later, talked to him later, and someone was able to come. Okay, so it wasn't all on me in that case. But we can get